Hi, I borrowed this battery operated lawnmower from a friend and colleague of mine, and he actually asked me, could you please try it out and make a video, because Stiga, when they make commercials, they cut a lawn that is already cut. So it's kind of hard to see if it's good or bad, because, you know, why would you want to cut that lawn? Kind of like when you have these commercial for ladies when they want to shave their legs, but the legs are already shaved. They should use my hairy legs as an example. And this lawnmower, I have not tried it out, so I might have to check out some features first. But the lawnmower plus batteries, the price is around 12,000 Swedish kroners, which is $1,200, and it is a lot of money, so it better be very good for that price. I did find a couple of cool features on it. You can use side discharge, which you can use side discharge, which I will be using here. You can see the lawn is really high there, and of course you can use a mulch as a mulching mower, and you can use it with a bagger. So I had all of these. I think you can also use a rear. Is this rear ejection? Yeah, I'm guessing it is. I like that. That's better than the side discharge, I think, because then you get green feet. Height, I'll probably use the highest setting. Is this the right? Oh, crappers. Yeah, okay, so you just, it's like a central height setting like this, and you can see the setting here. Now it's on number 6. Feels like it's very good quality. You see the wheels are really sturdy. They are made of aluminium with ball bearings, and nothing is loose. I like that. You get that super strange knife. Probably only Stiga makes them, and they should not be sharpened, it says. Yeah, look at this crazy lawnmower blade. I'm not sure I like that, because I want to be able to sharpen the blade, but this one is almost brand new, so it's okay. You pull here, of course on both sides, and then you can adjust the height setting. It is a bit loose. I think I need to, these screws needs to be tightened. I think there's an on button. You can see the battery level, echo, and then one is for cutting and one is for the drive system. And I think that's it. Is it rear wheel drive? Yeah, it's rear wheel drive, so that's good. Yep. That's better. Now it's not moving. You can check the status of these batteries, so they are both fully charged, and then this one is, now it's on, kind of like a main switch there. I will start by cutting this area here where the grass isn't so high, and I will use the mulch setting here. Oh, you have a speed control here. I almost missed that one. Start with the slowest. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you think. So to start it, I think he told me press this one here and then okay, maybe I can do a better job than Stiga. Here is the cut area, and this is not cut. And I don't know if you can see this, but grass is maybe 10 centimeters, something like that. And I'm gonna run it in mulching mode and see if it can handle it. I think it cuts really, really well. First impression is it cuts really, really well. This part of the lawn isn't that very thick and it wasn't so high, so mulching here did really well, but you can see there it's not much grass here. Let's try this side here, and I don't want to strain this unnecessarily, so I will put on that I think I will try the side discharge first. I almost forgot. Let's see if it can climb. That was no problem, and this is quite steep here. You cannot get up here with a front wheel drive lawnmower. I've tried that. So that's a good thing about the rear wheel drive. Now my shoes are full of grass, so I think side discharge is better if you have that option, at least if you walk behind it. Move that. rear discharger, and I think this is like a mulching plug here. Oh yeah, you need to lock it. I think so. And then this spring is it's not warm at all. I'm gonna try and do this with one hand. So maybe not the highest cutting height. Let's go number 5 here. Okay, so the bad thing about side discharge is that this opening here is not that big. Crazy high. It's like 20 centimeters. So it will clog like this. So I'm gonna get my feet dirty and put that rear discharge thing out. Put that rear discharge thing on, and I think I need to raise the cutting height to max also. As you can see, this is pretty extreme, but maybe you want to have this on a place where you're not so often, so you can come out every 2 weeks, and then you have a period of a lot of rain and you wonder, can my electric or my battery powered lawnmower really handle this? So let's try it out. It's the maximum cutting height. We got the rear discharged on. I think this is the best that we can do here. Okay, if you don't go too fast, it can cut really high grass. We are still at full battery. try. Let's try to bag and see if we can bag this high grass with just clogs. How is this? Plug in box. What? Aha, okay. That was kind of neat. See, there are like, when you want a bag, there are these like guides here, and this rear hatch goes in those like that, and then I don't know. Then what? Then yeah, okay, it's up. You need to take it like up here. So I have some kind of. All right. I have no idea why they did it this way, but I guess there's a good reason. This here is an indicator, so when it's up, there is a small amount of grass in it, and when it's down, the bag is full. And of course, this is just the airflow. If it flows a lot of air, it will rise up, and if the airflow is going down, it will close. was a little bit skeptical of that indicator, but it seems to work very well, and you can see when it says it's full, it really is quite full. It's time to fill up the GoPro camera. It's time to fill up me because I'm hungry and the food is ready. So what about these batteries then? They're at 50%. Normally I would have put these batteries on the charger, went in, have dinner, and come back here and started working again. So basically I think the batteries, they last as long as you do. It shouldn't be a problem. I want to see how much you can cut on one charge, so I'm not going to charge them, but it seems to be a lot. So the batteries said no, and I could cut this area here with the mulching. I cut this entire area here, which is kind of big, I think. Oop, that was a hole there. Here it was extremely high with a lot of weed and stuff. So you can see it left some stragglers there, but it was really high. And I used the rear ejection here. I had started to cut this area here. Okay, so it just said no just a second ago, and you can see this doesn't say anything. But it did stop cutting, but you could drive it, so that was kind of good, because then you can drive it back to wherever you have your charger and you don't have to like push it. So let's recharge these batteries. So the charger can charge both batteries at the same time. We are getting rain tomorrow, so I used my old Honda petrol lawnmower to do the rest of the lawn. And if I had just put the batteries on charge when I went into for dinner, I could have probably cut the whole yard with those batteries. There are some things that I think are better on Honda, and it doesn't really matter. I mean, it hasn't anything to do with the engine. It's more like the controls of the Honda are better. Or maybe I'm more used to them. I can't really tell. My test of this lawnmower is done. I've cleaned it up because I think you should return stuff in better shape than when you got it. Here are the things that I like and the things that I dislike about this lawnmower. I like that it's battery powered, because with the batteries you will have less noise, less vibrations and no exhaust fumes. I like that you can choose side discharge, rear discharge, mulching and bagging. It makes it real versatile and you can move any lawn. I like the fact that you can move so much with one pair of batteries. You will probably grow tired before the batteries grow tired. I like this indicator. It's really clear when the bag is full and when it's not. I like the quality feeling of this mower. All the materials are really sturdy. Aluminium wheels, and this feels like a really thick steel. So I think it will last a long time. I like the quality of cut. It mulches good. You can use the rear discharge for real high grass, and it bags really good as well. So what do I not like so much about this mower? Okay, one of those is actually with the drive system. Because when you activate the drive, there's a slight delay, so it feels like nothing really happens. And it's the same with this slow, fast maneuvering device here. If you go from fast to slow, it takes a while for it to slow down. And I think if you have electric, it could be really instant. If there's something that they could do on this quite easily, I think if you use the eco mode, they could adjust the speed automatically. So if the cutting motor takes a lot of current, like you go into high grass, then it could automatically slow down, so it will manage to like go along. I think that would be easy for them to just program it. There's something else that I think is a bit wrong. For the kind of money that you pay, I think this should be aluminium. I think the whole lawnmower should be aluminium. This blade looks very cool, but I'm guessing you can only buy it from Stiga. It will be more expensive than a regular blade, but on the other hand, it cuts really well, so I guess you can't get it all. They say in the manual that you're not supposed to sharpen it yourself, and I don't know, if you sharpen it and there is a slight imbalance, or if you sharpen it and there is no imbalance and the motor somehow breaks, will they honor their warranty, or will they say, hey, you sharpened your blade, it says in the manual you're not supposed to sharpen the blade, no warranty for you? I don't think so, but I don't know. In the beginning I had to tighten these screws, and I think that is a little bit sloppy for Stiga to not tighten them properly. I think this solution that you have to get this hatch in here, and then you have to get this here in here, is a little bit probably you will get used to it, but as you can see, the hatch is a little bit too, it's not really wide enough, or these like these guides are not really broad enough, so you can actually, like, you can miss it a bit. So they should make the hatch a little bit wider, or this one a little bit longer, so then it will be easier to line them up. But it's really easy to lift this with one hand and empty it. So I think the bag itself is good. This maybe not so good. The last thing that I don't like is the price of this mover. If it had been these 12,000 Swedish kroners or $1,200 for the whole package, yeah, I think it would really have been worth it. But you also need the batteries and you need the charger, so it's almost 20,000 Swedish kroners to use this lawnmower. There are some weaker batteries also if you don't have a big yard, but I mean they have a less, the cost is less for them, but I don't know how much. I'll write it. On the other hand, you can use these batteries on other machines. So if you have a like a trimmer or a chainsaw or a leaf blower, something like that, you can buy you can use these batteries. but then of course you are stuck on the Stiga brand. But this one seems really good, so I hope the other products that use this battery is equally good. There's one more thing that I really do like. It is that you can climb this hill easily, so it's got really good grip. I like the rear wheel drive. You can use this on a really steep terrain. I know it doesn't look like that on camera, but you cannot get up here with a front wheel drive lawnmower. And I don't know, did I say it? It has a lot of power. It has almost as much power as a gasoline lawnmower. So if you use the right cutting method, like rear discharge, side discharge when it's really high, and you use the mulching setting when you have a lawn that is a little bit more maintained than I have, then you will be really happy with this lawnmower. So my final verdict is, if money is not an issue and you need a really good battery powered lawnmower, I think this one is great. I think you will be really happy with it. There's nothing left for me to do than to load this up in the car and take it back to my friend. I will miss it. I think it was great. Oh yes, I just have to show you this. There's something about the sound of the drive motors that makes my dog, like, she goes a bit crazy. Let's have a look at this. Konstigt. Konstigt. Bye bye Stiga battery lawnmower. I will miss you, but I hope Peter will recognize you, since this is how it's always been looking, right?